the test center is on our left, Montana House, and from the mini roundabout we're going straight. Now we don't worry about the left, we only worry about our right. See that speed bump? Trying to aim for the middle. That's it. So by aiming for the middle, you don't really feel the car bouncing too much, because the speed bump goes between the car and the car goes on top of it. Now this is the high street, that's the station, Tilbury Town Centre. There's a zebra crossing, so you have to slow down, you have to look both ways. Now we're approaching a mini roundabout and we're going to take the second exit, which is on the right after 12 o'clock. So as we approach the mini roundabout, we look on the right side, no one's coming, we can carry on going. We're turning left, please. Don't go on the footpath. You shouldn't go on the footpath. That would fail you. So when you're turning, you gotta make sure that your tires don't go over the footpath. We're gonna follow the road to the right, so just cover the brake, slow the car down to see who's coming. Now no one's coming, we can carry on go. And there's a giveaway line in front of you. We're gonna go straight ahead. Perfect. Now from the giveaway line, we're turning left. Don't go on the curb. Now this is the one-way system. Civic Hall, Tilbury Civic Hall, and we have to give way to our right because it's a roundabout, and we're going to be turning left, first exit. So let's have a look. Looking good. And that's the first exit. Now as you turn left, there's a traffic light, crossroad. We're going to be turning right. So when it's green, you have to go in the middle and give way to anyone coming straight. You can stop here. Perfect. Now we can go.
It's perfect situation.
Yeah, so makes it understand more, isn't it? When there's cars coming, you can see how it works. A little bit to the left. That's it. Because if a car coming, he's coming to your side because he's overtaking the parked cars on his side, then you have to move a little bit more to the left to leave enough room for him to go. Alright, mini roundabout, we're turning right. This is St. Chad's mini roundabout, and up here your vision on the right will be fully blocked, so you have to creep slowly to see no one's coming, and you have priority over that car, so start steering. Look there and start steering.
Even though he wants to go
straight on. Yeah, because we're coming from his right. That's the main thing. So the rule on the roundabout is that you have to give way to people who are coming from your right side, and we are coming from his right, so he has to give us way. Carry on. Turning left, please. Look on the right. Now, end of the road, we're gonna turn right. So you see the left lane. If you're turning right, you come to the right side of it, and if you're turning left, you come to the left side. But we're turning right, so we stay on the right side. We check both sides to make sure no one's coming. He's turning, but there's another car behind him. Oh, he's turning too. Let's go. Now we're approaching a roundabout. I want you to have a look on the board and see which direction is Grace.
Grace second exit.
Second exit, which is 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock, yeah.
So which lane you're going to approach?
The first lane.
The left,
lane, yeah.
Once you pass the first exit, left mirror, left side, driveway. Now again, have a look on the board and see which direction is Grace, and that's where we're going.
Second exit before 12 o'clock.
Before 12 o'clock, lovely. Early vision. Great. Left mirror. Left signal. Now we're going to look at the speed sign. 40, yeah. Have a look on the board. Can you see Chadwell St. Mary?
Yeah.
Which exit is it?
That second exit on the right.
On the right. Very good.
That one's coming.
Perfect. Now the speed limit is 30.
Speed. Another speed bump.
Let's slow down. Use the brake. Okay. We're going to be turning right.
That's someone coming. Just have to wait here.
But he's far, you can start turning.
Okay.
So it's all about timing the oncoming car and then making the decision. End of the road, we're turning left, please.
It's a giveaway, you can't even see it.
It is, yeah, it's very hard to see this one.
Stop here.
Now there's a car coming, come to the left. He's flashing, that means he's letting us go. Carry on going. So yeah, we have to make a decision by looking at that car and see if he's flashing, then that means he's giving us way and we can carry on going. Now soon we're approaching a give way line. That one is very hard to see as well. Two of my students have failed here. They just carry on going straight without realizing there's a give way line here. So we're going to go up to the give way line, then we're going to look both ways. This is the give way
Straight.
line. Yeah, look both ways, and if it's clear, then you can go straight ahead.
Okay. Go slow down because I can't see anything.
Yeah, so you just got to be careful because there could be a car coming from the other side. And it's a very narrow road, but it's a two-way. So there could be cars coming and you'll have to deal with the situation. If the examiner brings you here, because this is part of your test route, and a car coming, you have to be very careful, very slow, not to hit the footpath and to stop to let the other car go. Because if there's no gap on your side, then you will stop in a way that he can go in the gap on his side. We never go to the right side to stop and give way. We always stay on the left side.
So just be slow around here, really.
Just be slow, yeah, basically. We're going to be turning right here. Go around this parked car. Road, we're turning right, please.
Good seat there. Can I?
Not now. No gas. Don't gas it, otherwise you will go too far forward. Straight now. Now press the gas. So depending on how you are positioned on the road, come to your side. Right, you got to give way to the oncoming traffic. If you don't come to your side, then oncoming traffic you will hit. So it felt like you were just going to the left. That's why I asked you to come to your side. Okay. Traffic lights were turning left. This is a crossroad.
So if I was going right, I have to stop in the middle and let them go first.
Yeah, if you were. But we're turning left, so it doesn't apply to us. Mini roundabout, we're going straight ahead. Look at his indicator. What does his indicator tell you?
He's gonna go left.
Then we shouldn't be stopping, should we?
Okay.
So, what took you so long to realize he's going that way?
Because I was looking at this car in front.
Oh, we're turning left. What, the car coming from the front there?
Yeah.
You were looking at that, but he had no signal on, so there was no point looking at him. If he had a left signal on, that means he was crossing your path coming from your right. You have to give him way, but he had no signal on, and the car on the right had a left signal on that showed that he's not coming in front of you either. So both ways we could tell that no one's crossing our path. We're good to go. So that's making a decision and making it quickly by checking the indicators and quickly deciding are they coming or not coming. Know what to look for. We know that he's not coming. So as we're approaching and we know that if he's indicating, we should know straight away that he's not crossing our path. Then we won't hesitate, like we won't stop unnecessarily, because what happens when you unnecessarily slow down or stop and you hold traffic behind you, the examiner starts marking you down. Now the road is going to go narrow. As we go further, the road will narrow down, and if there's an oncoming car, you have to slow down and not hit the curb. Mini roundabout straight ahead. you see these signs? Do you know what they
I
mean?
had priority.
You have priority, lovely. So carry on going. If there's a car coming from the front, he will stop at the give way line for you, but you have priority. Don't slow down too much, keep on going. Have a look behind you. Is there a queue of cars? So we don't want to slow people down, we want to keep on making progress. Left please. They're looking good. Now the speed limit here is 30 miles per hour. It used to be 40, but they've dropped the speed down to 30 here now. Just here with me. Now we're approaching a roundabout. We're going to take the first exit towards Tilbury, please. You also got to watch out for not indicating too early, because if there's another turning like this one, you could mislead people. Now, don't use the car on your right as a shield. Make sure you do your own checks. Yeah. We should keep our left signal running because we're taking the signal. Now the speed limit's 40 around here. Now we're gonna follow Tilbury, please. So looking on the board, Tilbury is on your right. So we're gonna carry on following the road to the right. And now it becomes 2 lanes, so check your mirror first, then move to the left side. Because on a dual carriageway, we always drive on the left hand side. Now you can see the national speed limit signs, which means 70. So we can start building up speed, but you don't have to go 70 here because it's a very short stretch. And by the time you pick up speed, it's time to slow down. So pick up a bit more speed, maybe 40, 45, something like that. Perfect. Now you can start slowing down slowly. And we're approaching a roundabout. We're gonna take the first exit towards Tilbury, please. Now use the brake. Perfect. And that's your first exit. Now have a look on the board. We're gonna go where it says Tilbury and Docks.
Okay, so that's first exit.
It's a right turn. Put a right signal. Use the brake. Come in the middle. So this is use the brake. Use the brake. Okay. Now if it's clear from the front, you
Yeah.
can go.
Yeah, so there's no one there.
Sorry?
No one, so I can go.
Yeah. Now this is stay on your side of the road, on the left side. On the left side. Yes. Now we're gonna pick up some pace because we're joining the dual carriageway and it's 50 miles per hour. So from here you can start building up speed, and I want you to check the mirror to see who's on that lane. Can you see any car?
No.
No? That means it's all nice and clear. The car you see is behind you,
Yeah.
so you don't really have to worry about him. What you gotta worry about is the cars on the lane that you are emerging on. That's what you're looking in that mirror. Now from the roundabout, second exit, town centre, please. Start looking on the right. Perfect. Great. That's lovely. Now we're approaching another roundabout. This is the Amazon roundabout, and we're going to be taking the second exit straight ahead towards Tilbury town centre. So on this one you have to stay on the right side.
Do I do right signal?
No, you don't do a right signal, but you stay on the right side, and once you pass the first exit then you can check the left mirror, put a left signal on, and that's your exit. Now we're back to the test centre. So this is one of the routes which I've just recorded today.